guys, and welcome back to our channel.
What unusual setting.
Oh, that was like
a video. That was very.
That was like a newsreader. And
yeah,
welcome back
to
our channel. Here with me today. So this definitely wasn't how we planned on starting today's video or any of our videos in January 2023.
But depending on how it goes, this might be a new starting point for us. We might start every video chilling in bed.
This might be where every video is now filmed from. So, welcome back. We wanted to do a little bit of an update with what's been going on. So I know in the last video, we spoke about how, well, I was very excited because we were finally filming the first video for Secret Project number 3. We were going to be uploading twice a week. We had so much exciting content coming this January that we were so excited about. And we still do have all that content that could be filmed. But I know I also, in that video, which was probably filmed around a week ago now, spoke a bit about how I have been speaking in many vlogs about how I've been struggling with this pregnancy a lot more than my last. But in the last vlog, I know I was talking about my pelvic pain, my hip pain, and how it was getting kind of so bad that I couldn't walk for more than 5 minutes and things like that. We just felt like they were getting a bit out of hand. Then since then, I feel like this week has been like the biggest decline of all. Not only is my hip and pelvic pain just getting worse and just, you know, not kind of going anywhere. I've also got, my midwife and everything has got these concerns about my big bump, which I think I spoke about in the last vlog. It does seem to be growing and at an out of control rate. It's off the charts on whatever they plot that thing. We were laughing at it.
It's not too bad. It's just a bit above the 75th percentile, and then it was actually the 95th percentile.
Yeah,
and it was like quite a bit higher than that. So I was like, oh, okay.
My mum was like, ooh. So yes.
It's a weird one, the big bumps, because it can mean nothing.
Yeah.
But then it can also, like your mum was saying, how the baby might just be in really awkward positions all the time.
100%.
Or it could mean you've got a lot of fluid,
which I had with Amber.
Good. Or it could mean that you've got a very large baby. But
yes, it
could
be
lots of
lots
things. From a couple of
things.
weeks ago, the baby was only just above the 50th percentile.
Yeah, so, but I think it makes sense in my head. Like when we had that scan, I felt like I was like measuring quite normal, and everyone was like, oh, your bump's not that big. And then kind of since a couple of weeks ago till now, my bump has, I feel like, doubled in size. It is unbearable on my body. So anyway, they have actually booked tomorrow. I'm going in for a scan with at the hospital, which we didn't think was happening because they originally said like, oh, you know, we'll leave it and see at 36 weeks we'll probably do a growth scan.
But they were meant to book it for the
diabetes test.
We haven't heard about that yet.
No, but I just got a text through today saying that they booked a growth scan for tomorrow. So I'm not sure if they saw the chart and were like, let's get her in for a scan.
Whether because you're consultant led, they inputted the details and the consultant's like, okay.
Let's just see what's going on.
Come on in, girl.
Let's just see what's going on. Yes, because I am consultant led this time because of the complications with preeclampsia last time. So anyway, basically things, I feel something is very strange with this, not strange with this pregnancy. I think you can't help but compare it to your last pregnancy, and things were hard as every pregnancy is, but now I compare to that pregnancy, I just can't help but be thinking like something's wrong. Like I'm not meant to feel this uncomfortable and so restricted in my body. So the thing that's happening, which I'm not sure if it's to do with the size of my bump, is the Braxton Hicks, which I spoke a little bit about on my story, but basically my Braxton Hicks are so intense, which I had with Amber from 20 weeks and I also had in this pregnancy from 20 weeks. But even just moving like that, anytime I tense any part of my body, I get a huge Braxton Hicks contraction, and they get worse throughout the day. And then like towards the afternoon and evening, like they take my breath away. I really have to like, they're incredibly uncomfortable. And my bump is, I feel like, almost in this constant state of complete tension, and something just doesn't feel right. And Braxton Hicks are very normal and they're actually completely okay. Only if they get painful are they a concern, because that might mean that it's a real contraction. At this stage they are not painful, they are just, I feel like they're a sign that something else might be wrong. Braxton Hicks is often the biggest thing that brings it on is like stress on the body. And so if I'm resting and like taking things slow and that's still happening, maybe it's because my bump is so big that my body's just a bit like always under tension, and so it's creating these Braxton Hicks, or maybe it's because of, I don't know, my pelvic pain or whatever. And so basically things feel very difficult right now, and the thing, I'm trying to be kind to myself, because I know I spoke about this in the last vlog, and I am not the best person at doing this.
I'm trying my best to force you.
Yeah, James is doing a really good job at, he is though, encouraging me to be kind, because even my choice of words that I use, I'm constantly apologising and constantly kind of saying, oh, I'm just such a slob lying on the sofa, like, and that's just not a good way of talking to myself. It's not a good way of talking to you guys, because it invalidates my feelings, it invalidates anyone's feelings who's going through the same thing. And whether you're pregnant or not, like, it just, like, every emotion and every feeling is valid. And I know I spoke a little bit about this as well in the last vlog, and I had so many lovely comments, and I've had so many lovely DMs on Instagram as well.
It's difficult, isn't it? Because you never want to come across as...
No.
You never want to be seen as complaining for being pregnant,
No.
but you're getting upset about the challenges you're facing in pregnancy. And they're two very different things.
I know.
You can get upset about the challenges you're facing while feeling so lucky that you're pregnant.
I know, but I think with being online as well, I'm very aware that, you know, everything you say is picked apart, and we kind of, nobody ever says the right thing when being online. So yeah, I am aware of that, but at the same time,
you want to be real and honest.
I do.
Because, like we briefly mentioned in the last vlog, you don't want to, as kind of whether it's your first baby or, you know, whatever number baby it is, you don't want to feel like you're starting off being a mum as a bad mum because you're struggling to cope with pregnancy.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
and that's what I feel.
Some people, unfortunately, and it's different. Just pregnancy, isn't it? Like you said, you were on the whole okay with Amber, and now you're really struggling. And like, how do you feel about that? Do you feel like you don't have those feelings about being the bad mum? I'm assuming because of the fact you've got Amber and you.
Yeah, I feel like
not a bad mum, but you feel like,
it's a
oh
bad
my goodness,
start.
I can't cope with pregnancy. How am I going to cope with a baby?
Exactly. Which I think, yeah.
You have to live in the here and now, haven't you? And you've got to think, you know, you've got to be upset about the fact you're in pain, and but you can't, like, it's too much stress and too much worry to think about what ifs.
Yeah.
And also to get too upset about not being able to film certain videos or not being able to do certain things, because you've got so much on your plate already with just being pregnant and with the pain and with the discomfort that like you just can't, there's too much. You can't let everything on the world, you know, everything in your life weigh you down, weigh on your shoulders.
I know, weigh on your shoulders.
Even if they're big and broad.
You're right, James, because I think that's another thing that I've been getting myself so wound up and so upset and having these like little mini breakdowns and stuff, because I have been so excited to do all this content. Like, we had the Secret Project number 3 coming and everything, and I just really wanted to get out of bed and get going, wash my hair today and get down there and film that first video for that. And I just think it's one thing after the next, and I'm not good at just letting go and being like, this is such a small, you know, whether you're pregnant or not, again, this is relevant to whatever you're going through, especially in the new year. Like, when you start the new year and you just think, right, I'm going to smash life, I'm going to smash my job, and then things come out of the blue that you weren't expecting, and like they lead your path a different way. And I find it really hard to let that go and be like, okay, the start of 2023 wasn't quite how I visioned it. It wasn't the kind of motivated.
I think in that sense we're quite similar, but for different things. Like, in terms of, you planned a few days ago, literally wrote out every single video we're going to upload in January, and we were both like, oh, this is great, we've got such a good January lined up, and we've got so many exciting things happening, and it's like the second video in January, it's like, yeah, we can't do that. And I know how frustrating that is, and I know when because I dropped Amber to Carys' parents this morning, they were always kind of booked in to have her, which we're so lucky, aren't we? We always say it, but we're so lucky to have our parents, because I can be here and do worky bits on my laptop while also looking after you, and so we are so lucky. Anyway, I dropped them off, and your mum was like, she needs bed rest, a week of bed rest, because apparently if you go like 100% chilled, hopefully you can get better slightly longer term. Yeah. So that's what you're doing.
It's like 20 minutes later now because the battery ran out. Oh,
I completely forgot
moved. I'm having a Braxton.
Oh. We just shortened them now.
Just feel that.
I know, it's crazy, isn't it?
Rock solid.
Like, I'm thinking she's just like chilling right on there. You know, with a back up against it.
I know.
Oh, goodness.
It's just all my internals going, damn. Okay.
Basically, the point of this video is
I don't even think we'd explained the point. I just realised that.
We just didn't want to leave you guys hanging.
Yeah.
And I was trying my best to persuade Carys, you know, just to take the week and to chill. And we really didn't want to leave you guys hanging though, so we just thought we'd, rather than nothing, we just thought we'd do a very quick kind of chat to go up today. I've
been prescribed a week bed rest. It's going to get...
Mum.
Yeah, my GP parents, I've got to listen to them, they must know something, have said a week bed rest. Not like, you know, literally, obviously I've got all the like appointments and things that are coming up this week which we're going to share, and
because that's like enough, do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, that's enough.
Tomorrow, you know, we have to go to the hospital and you can't park right outside the doors, so you end up having to walk, you know, a decent bit to get there and stuff.
I'll struggle with just those little appointments.
And then the next day we got the scan. Then, so we booked a private scan as well, you know, we're lucky enough to be able to do that, so we thought, you know, it just made sense for us to have the testing done.
Yeah, we booked that
before finding out about that one.
Yeah, we booked that for Friday along with the gestational diabetes, and then it came through on my phone this morning, like, we've booked you in at the hospital. They usually don't kind of work that quickly. I'm quite surprised how quickly they've given me an appointment for the
But then the testing
hospital
hasn't come
scan
through yet.
No, so we're a bit confused, but we'll hopefully find out about that tomorrow, along with the bedroom, like the bedroom's being painted, the nursery's being started by the painters and decorators, so I'm going to be lying on the sofa downstairs.
Or your mum said you could go to her house and borrow a bed.
Aww.
Because I was like, should we delay that? You know, I'm sure they can swap us with maybe someone they've got booked in next week. But no, Car's like, no, the show must go on.
I really want everything to just keep being done. I can't wait to show it all and just keep it going.
Yeah.
And it's going to be fun.
I'm going to be like such a controlling husband over the next week. I'm already doing it
You are being good.
You're getting up to make a cup of tea. I'm like, sit down.
I know, he literally gives me like evil eyes across the room. He's like, why are you standing up? Sit down.
Lie down.
I hate it. I know, I literally hate it. But at the same time, I'm trying to like... be really trying to like enjoy it as much, not enjoy it, but like appreciate it as much as I can, because
it's potentially your last pregnancy. It may not be, but there's a good chance.
Probably.
And it's just kind of looking after yourself. And
and just appreciating the fact that I am so lucky that I'm able to do my job from my bed. Obviously parts of it I can't do, like certain videos and certain things, you know, that I would love to do.
A dance on TikTok.
I just have so many TikToks I want to film as well. But no, I can do what I can do from my bed, and that is, you know, I'm really grateful for that. I know it's just like quite a boring, random video, but yeah, I just wanted to keep you updated, because in case things, I don't know, spiral even more and there's no videos for a few days or weeks, I don't know, you know, you never know what could happen, and things at the moment feel just a bit out of control, and they seem to be kind of like, I don't know, I feel like, yeah, you never know what's around the corner, so, yeah, we'll keep you updated when possible.
Yeah, so there is hopefully going to be a video going up on Sunday, which is going to be quite chilled out, just taking you to the hospital appointments, and also this bedroom transformation starting, which is super exciting. So
and the nursery.
You might, sorry for you guys, you might see a bit more of me doing the vlogging, and me taking
me
you
in bed.
guys out and about. Otherwise it's just going to be clips of you going, hi, still on the sofa.
On the sofa,
on to my 5th series of Gogglebox. Carys, we finished watching, I think they're still coming out, but before Christmas we were up to date on the new Gogglebox, and so Carys then restarted them all, even though she's watched them all, and is now currently on the latest season of the Gogglebox.
I'm obsessed with
Gogglebox.
I'm obsessed. I don't know, it's just like, for me,
We've literally watched the
repetition.
episodes you're watching like 3 weeks ago.
I know, I can like say them word for word. It's so bad. I don't know, it's just like repetition I find really comforting.
Maybe we should start Modern Family again.
That's our fave, isn't it?
It's our absolute favourite.
Oh my god, I'm gonna do it.
Most people have Friends, but ours is Modern Family.
Oh, I like the
Most people have Friends.
I had to think for a minute whether you actually meant that the other way. Most people have friends that they go out and have parties with. We just watch Modern Family. I was like, wait, what? Oh, most people, you mean watch the series
Friends. A lot of people, Friends is their comfort series, but ours is definitely Modern Family.
Yeah, we love it. We love it, love it, love it. The other thing that we wanted to do was pop-ups, we were meant to do this in the last video, but we forgot because we're great YouTubers, but pop-ups, clips and things from our Christmas little period.
Merry Christmas, guys.
Mostly like the little morning of Amber opening her presents, just some random little like pictures and things that we got from the Christmas period. Oh my goodness, Amber!
Oh my goodness, look at that! Wow! What have you got? You've got so many things from Santa! Wow, he must like you. You must have been a really good girl last year.
What? Oh.
Presents? Yeah!
They're all for you!
For you?
Yeah! For Amber. Do you want to sit on it?
Yeah. That's okay.
It is an ice cream.
That's it. Good job.
Safety fit.
Good job. Come back we go.
Oh.
And it shows if I'm honest.
Oh, thank you so much.
Could I have an ice cream, please?
Can we have a pink one?
Oh, wow.
Thank you so much.
Cheers.
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 Ice cream.
Ice cream's here.
Whoa. Cool.
Cheers.
Cheers, baby. Ooh. Fresh. Whoa.
You're the rose in a garden, and it shows if I'm honest. You're the leaves in mid-August.
So we hope you enjoy that, and we will see you very soon, hopefully on Sunday.
Yes.
And thank you so much for all
Cass
your...
will be a bit better.
Yeah, I'm hoping that I can just do this now, guys, so I can stop complaining. Although that's not being very kind to myself,
That's
is it?
not being really good to yourself. Look,
I keep
angry
saying
face. Angry face, okay?
kind words.
You're not complaining.
Thank you.
You're upset that you're in pain and discomfort.
We all need a James in our life, guys, to validate our
If you
feelings.
do start complaining, you'll know about it because I'll start going, oh,
Shut up. Yeah, that's true. Oh, anyway, we'll stop babbling now. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you very soon, hopefully, in the next video.
Thanks so much for
Love
watching,
you guys.
Hey,
Bye.
stop leaning forward. Sit
Oh, the
back.
Braxton X.
Sit back.
Come on. Oh no.